What's going on, fellow rock and rollers? Peace and love, a thumbs up, and A-OK, cowabunga, and rock and roll. And guess what we're going to do? You see in the description, I'm sitting on it. The instrument we're going to play is the cajon. It's spelled like Cajon, C-A-J-O-N. The J is, of course, silent, and you had that H in there, cajon. It is a box. It literally means box or crate. And it's originally from Peru. Just some fun facts about the cajon. I really like this a lot. We're going to just do some very basic stuff with it, just the intro to the cajon. All right, so besides those fun facts, you sit on it. It can be used as a seat. So for all you drummers out there not wanting to kind of bog anybody down by like, oh, I need to bring my drum throne, you could actually sit on this. Now, it's not the most comfortable to sit on for a long time, but if you don't really mind how you're sitting or where you're sitting, this could be really cool, because then you could add in what you're playing with a normal drum set and add some other sounds in it with the cajon. All right, so you use it as a seat, number one. Number two, you can use it as a percussion instrument, of course. So the way to play this, I sometimes like to use my fingertips. You see up top, it's more high pitched. Where you work your way down to the bottom is where you get that really sort of bass sort of sound. So I have on my cajon, an X marks the spot where the sweet spot is really for the bass sound. So I hit the X marks the spot on here in order to play that bass sound, like I'm using the kick drum on a drum set. On top, it's more of the snare sound. You want to play up top to get a really high pitched sort of sound, and you can play a little bit further down to get more of a lower pitched, deeper sound. So a high pitched sound up top. Bass, snare, bass, 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 snare, bass, 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 snare. All right, just different ways to kind of play it. Just bass and then snare, bass and then even snare a little bit further down. Bass, snare, really high up top. It's really cool. You want to use your fingers on this. You can even play the sides. Different sound on the side than you get on the front. All right, I generally use it all in the front, the bass and then the snare. All right, and the third cool thing about this instrument is not only is it a seat, not only can you use it as a percussion instrument, but you can use it to store cool stuff in it. Because in the back, that's the sound hole, but I have some fun stuff back here. I have usually some extra egg shakers, some bean bags in here, an extra surge protector. All right, I have an extra small little brush stick that I use sometimes, and I have some tape in here as well, just in case I need to tape something up. So it's really cool. You can use this as an extra storage space. So it's like a 3-for-1. Bring your own seat with it. Play an instrument, bass and the snare sort of simulates the kick drum and the snare drum on a drum set, and a storage space, so you don't have to like carry around these crazy big bags that are really, really heavy. You just throw it all in here, put it in your car, boom. You bring your own chair, bring your own instrument, and a storage space all in one. Can't beat it. A lot of instruments don't work like that. So again, this is the cajon. It's pronounced cajon, but it's spelled C-A-J-O-N. It's an African originated sort of like an African Peruvian instrument. I know Peru's in South America, but sometimes it dates back to Africa as well. But generally, it's like a Peruvian percussion instrument that literally means box or crate. Cajon. Awesome stuff. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thumbs up. A-OK, cowabunga, and rock and roll. And of course, peace and love to you too. Thanks again. Bye-bye.